Hello everyone, my name is Eric Myers. Welcome to Mind Garbage. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Batman v Superman. Now, I'm a huge fan of Batman. And I like Superman too. This movie is finally coming out. It was originally supposed to come out, I think a week or two or so around when Avengers Age of Ultron came out. And now it's, finally coming out. It comes out March 23rd, I believe. I'm not sure. It's somewhere in that time frame. Today I wanted to talk a little bit, just for a while, about my overall feelings towards the movie and the last trailers that have come out. I'm going to be, obviously, when it comes out, I'll do a little review of the movie and talk about it and how I felt about it. But right now I want to talk about my feelings going into it when we're about a month away from release. When this movie first got announced, I was really excited. I still remember watching, like a bunch of Comic-Con coverage in 2013, I think. Yeah, when it got revealed. And I was so excited. I remember I texted my wife, my girlfriend, now wife, and being like, I cannot believe that this is happening, that they're actually going to make a movie, with Batman, considering that technically a year before we had just seen, Christian Bale as Batman. And I think it was when November-ish or December-ish of last year. No, I'm trying to remember when the original... No. I'm sorry, my bad. It was last year around springtime when the teaser trailer for the movie came out. And it was the one where it's like you can see like a question mark and it's like, oh, it's a Riddler. And it's just a little, voiceover kind of sort of thing. And it shows a little bit of the Comic-Con footage that we saw that it debuted in, I think it was 2014. Yeah, 2014, where it showed, Batman doing the whole spotlight thing and Superman goes, and then that's pretty much it. Or no, they were just staring at each other. They were having a good old-fashioned, stare off, that sort of thing. And I liked that trailer a lot. I really enjoyed the tone of it, because to me it had this really like kind of dark, just sort of like twisted vibe to it. And then the second trailer came out. Now, out of all the trailers that I've seen so far, that one is probably my absolute favorite. The one that was released at Comic-Con last year. Notice there's a pattern. Every single Comic-Con, it's like Batman v Superman. But seeing that, I thought, okay, this is awesome. This is the tone I want from this movie, is that it's crazy. It has this whole like kind of comic book feel to it. But it's a little dark, and it has that little bit of like a Zack Snyder kind of feel to it, which I've always been a fan of Zack Snyder. I enjoyed Dawn of the Dead, the remake. I haven't seen too much of Watchmen. I don't think I saw 300, but I liked Man of Steel, and I've seen enough of his films to know what he goes for as far as his visual direction. I don't think that there's a better visual director than Scott Snyder. I love the way that he films action scenes. That's just my opinion, though. But the third trailer came out. A lot of people seem to have hated it. I personally, I enjoyed it. I'm not one for spoilers, sort of like. It kind of sucks. Like, I know almost exactly how this movie could play out, unless it's like 3-4 hours long. Which I would be fine with that. You can make the longest Batman Superman movie in the world, and I'd be okay with that. And then we just had the recent trailer. Now, that one I enjoyed a lot. I thought it was really, really good. I loved seeing Batman just be awesome. Before this Batman, we had the most recent one, which is Christian Bale. And I've said to my friends, I don't know if I've ever said it on the podcast, 3 Bears In, at all, but I thought that Batman fought really, really stupid. I did not like it. He just kind of like, he just did that a lot. And to me, it was so cool to actually be able to see a Batman flip around and jumping over people and just being like fast. Most of the time, what makes Batman so cool to me personally, is the fact that he is so smart, and he is like, I mean, he's a ninja, basically. And it doesn't matter, like, he doesn't wear a ton of armor on his suit. Even in the Arkham games, the original, Arkham Asylum that came out, he didn't have a super armored suit. As it went on later, he ended up doing stuff, but it was like high tech, so he could still be fast. Batman to me is someone he strikes from the shadows, and these people, like, they're firing their weapons or they're trying to get him, and they cannot get him at all. And I like that. I like seeing that. I like seeing an older kind of Batman, and this movie has me very excited because this is the first time, we've seen Marvel been doing their thing for years, and I'm more tied to the Marvel universe. Traditionally, I've always been a fan of, Spider-Man, the X-Men. Even, I enjoyed Captain America and Iron Man. I remember reading this comics when I was growing up, and Marvel's been doing great. They've been doing really good with what they are doing. Their cinematic universe is awesome. DC obviously has been trying to play a little bit of catch up. The interesting thing is, and this is something that I've noticed, is that everyone keeps saying that, they're doing their version of the Avengers first, which is just simply not true. If you count Man of Steel and then Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, which is world building, so I will count that, and then you have Wonder Woman that comes out. That's 4 whole movies before Justice League, which comes out next year or whatever. So I think there was 4 Marvel movies, 4 or 5 before Avengers came out. You had Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Thor. I'm not going to count Iron Man 2, and you shouldn't either. So yeah, that's 5 films before the Avengers. Regardless, I'm very excited for DC to be doing their own thing because we don't know what it's going to be. We had Man of Steel, which I enjoyed for the sake of it just being a very different Superman film from what we've, been used to. And the criticism that most people had for that movie was that, Superman played the part in, killing thousands and thousands of people in the destruction of Metropolis. And it's exciting to me to be seeing this movie where it doesn't seem like they're not, throwing that away, like that didn't happen. That there's actual, what's the word I'm looking for? There's actual consequences to Superman's actions with that. And I'm very excited for the movie, and I'm very biased because I've been looking forward to this movie so much that I know I'm going to go into the theater and sit down, and I'm just going to enjoy whatever I see, because I'm just excited to be able to be seeing all this stuff, and for the sake that we're getting a Batman movie, a new Batman movie with Superman in it. They're going to fight against each other. Then they're going to fight together because that's going to happen. And then frickin' Wonder Woman's going to jump around and, go like this with her sword. And then there's Doomsday in it, and then, oh my god, and then Apocalypse is going to be in it because you can see the symbol, and then it looks like Bizarro could be in it because you don't know. It's just, oh my god, Lex Luthor, it's so exciting. I can't wait for this freaking movie. I think we're a month away. We're about a month away from the movie. It's so exciting. Well, thank you for listening to me rant and talk about my feelings on Batman v Superman. And like I said, later I will have a full review of the movie of me talking. Maybe someone else will join me, we'll see. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. Follow me on Twitter at EricMyers93. If you want to keep up with the channel and follow us on Twitter at 3_beersin. Hopefully should be a link hopefully right above my head, maybe here or here, I don't know, somewhere, wherever I have space to put it. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a great day.